My name is Ciera Eaddy, and I am receiving the First Time Home Ownership Award as one of the 2018 Empowered Women of the Year.
So, Ciera, I always want to know what people's reactions are when they receive this letter in the mail, right? So what was your reaction when you received your letter that you were being honored as one of the 2018 Empowered Women of the Year?
My first reaction was I was speechless because I was so caught off guard. I didn't expect it at all. But then once it settled in, I was truly excited. I was truly blessed. And as my bishop always says, to God be the glory. So.
Wow, truly blessed. Were you surprised at who nominated you?
I was. I had no idea that I was even being nominated for this award. So once I did find out, I did truly thank the person that nominated me.
Surprise.
It's a good surprise.
So I want to ask you this. You know, this award is being given to women like you who have raised children as a single mom. First of all, you're a single mom of how many children?
2. I have twins. They're
Twins?
8-year-old
Oh my
twins.
gosh.
Yes, a boy and a girl, Kevin and Kayla. Yes.
Wow. That's so amazing.
It is.
When you hear, you know, we award people that are have overcome some life adversity, right, and have excelled. When you hear the word adversity, like, is there one kind of moment that comes to mind that you're like, that was a defining moment in my journey?
You know what? I think my defining moment, I'm trying to think. There's a few. You know what? I would say when I purchased my home back in July, my children, they knew that we were going to purchase a home, but they didn't know exactly when. And up until from the time that, you know, I told them, hey kids, this is what we're doing, this is our plan, we're going to go forth and buy this home, they were excited. They prayed every day. They came home, Mom, we prayed in school. You didn't even have to tell us. And then once we actually, you know, crossed that line, the paperwork was signed, I went to the house first, and then my sisters brought my kids to my house, to the new house. When they got there, my daughter, she just bust out in tears. Aww. It was tears of joy. So at that moment, I felt like all the pain, all the trials, all the adversity that I went through prior to that, all the struggle, that moment, it just made it so worth it. So seeing my kids' reaction when they pulled up to the home that day, July 31st of 2017, that made it all worth it.
I know that gave you such a sense of,
It did. Such a sense of relief, just a proud moment to say, I couldn't even take credit for it. All, you know, the prayers from my church family, my immediate family, my closest friends, they all pushed me. My kids pushed me the most, of course. They would say, Mom, did you pray? They knew I was fasting. They would say, Mom, are you still fasting for our home? So they truly pushed me. So God has truly blessed me with some awesome kids.
That's powerful. I know that I always felt like my children were my reason why I refused to give up.
Yes.
That's powerful.
Yes, on a daily basis.
I want to ask you, Ciera, you know, what would you say to that single mom out there right now who's listening to your story, snippets of your story right now, and saying, you know, I feel alone. I don't feel like I can accomplish that. It just feels really hard. Like, what advice or wisdom would you give to someone, a single mom feeling that way, that wants to purchase a home?
The advice that I would give, anything's possible. You just have to trust God. You have to push. You have to persevere. You have to overcome your obstacles. You have to you have to fast. You have to pray. You have to give your tithes and your offerings. You just have to believe that it's all going to come back to you. So just keep pushing. Don't ever give up, and just make sure when you get that finish line, you just give God all the glory.
That's powerful. Give God all the glory. Keep pushing. Don't ever give up. I love that. Yes. Thank you, and congratulations to you, Ciera.
Thank you
for being one of the 2018
truly blessed,
Empowered
truly
Women
honored.
of the Year.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. It really does mean a lot to me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Such an inspiration. Yeah. We'll see you on April 14th.
Yes. Thank you. I look forward to it.